Hi, my name is Roger Schluter. This video is really about how spouses, when they report, when they both have ownership in an LLC, a lot of times it's like 50-50, and whether they can, go ahead and report their taxes, using the sole proprietorship, using the Schedule C on their personal return. That's what this video is about, how to file if owned by a couple, husband and wife. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you find anything interesting. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Normally, the single member LLC can be described as a disregarded entity by the IRS, and the person files their taxes as a sole proprietorship on their personal tax return. And this is an absolute given. This is done all the time. I've run into people that because their tax return is combined, husband and wife, then the LLC, they think, can also be combined, husband and wife, as a disregarded entity by the IRS and file the LLC taxes as a sole proprietorship on their personal taxes, even though the ownership of the LLC has two members, husband and wife. I really never knew if this was legal, because it's based on what some would call sound thinking when you really rationalize it out. The reason people would want to go ahead and file as a sole proprietorship is it's very easy. Basically, you have a P&L statement that's very easy to fill out. You don't have any balance sheet with it. It's on your personal return. So there's a lot of things. It's not very complicated. If you have a complicated business, it probably wouldn't be the right way to file. But anyway, it's a very easy way to file your taxes if you have a small business. It very much is. So anyway, according to the IRS, a limited liability company, LLC, is an entity created by state statute, depending on elections made by the LLC and the number of members. The IRS will treat, an LLC either as a corporation, a partnership, or as part of the owner's tax return, a disregarded entity, which then files as a sole proprietorship. An entity disregarded as separate from its owner and the LLC's activities should be reflected on its owner's federal tax return. And the activities of the LLC will generally be reflected on the owner's Schedule C, profit or loss from business, or you can do a Schedule F, profit or loss from farming. When the LLC only has one member, this is an easy task. The activities, would be recorded on the member's federal tax return, Schedule C, profit or loss from business. The problem arises when the LLC members are husband and wife. And this is usually like a 50-50 deal. Since the IRS treats the husband and wife as one entity for tax purposes, many people think that the LLC's two members, if husband and wife, can also be treated, as one individual tax, for purposes like the Schedule C, profit or loss from business. So actually, this is incorrect. If the ownership is husband and wife in an LLC, the correct treatment would be to file the taxes as a partnership and not as a sole proprietorship. Now, I say that, and there is one exception for this. If you are in a community property state, the community property states are Arizona, California, Idaho, Louisiana, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Washington, and Wisconsin. Those are all community property states. And in a community property state, the husband and wife, as the only members of an LLC, they can be disregarded for tax purposes and file as a sole proprietorship using the Schedule C, profit or loss from business. So anyway, if you are in a community property state, then you can file, even though you're husband and wife and there's two people in the LLC, you can still file as a sole proprietorship. But if you're in the other states, you cannot. You're not supposed to. I really doubt that anybody would ever figure it out or even see it. Usually things like this come up if there's a legal reason, or maybe something where you're getting a loan or something where they're going to go ahead and pull these documents and look at both of them. So anyway, I hope you subscribe, like, share, and hit the icon for notification when new videos come out. And my name is Roger Schluter, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.